If you're in class today, we're going to be drawing together using a website called Scribble.io. It's basically an online platform where you can play Pictionary and you can draw things. You get a word and you have to draw it in a certain amount of time. And then people that are in your group that joined your room can guess what you drew. So if you're in class, we're going to play that game. If you're not in class today, I've got a similar kind of thing here. You are going to work on this presentation. So basically, it says directions using the drawing tools or shape tools. Draw a picture of each word in the slide. I'm going to say that you could probably pick 3 words. So draw a picture of 3 of the words in the slide. Sometimes we have to edit impromptu. So you're choosing 3 of these words to draw on the next slide. So you can use fork, key, light bulb, pencil, shoe, clock, cup, or comb. So I'm going to choose the line tool or the drawing tool. It's up here. So if you choose the line tool, you can make line drawings. And I like to use that sometimes, but more importantly, I like to use the scribble tool. So the scribble tool kind of allows you to draw like one whole line. So if I draw my fork, and I am drawing with a like my little mouse, it's an actual little touchpad here. So I've got my fork, and then I'm gonna draw maybe my clock. So for this one, I'm gonna use the shape tool. So I can use shapes, and I can get my circle. Again, I just went here and did shapes. There's lots of other things you can put in there too. But I'm going to use my circle for this and probably my arrows for the time, right? So I could use that and I can shrink it and make it again. And this tool right here is a toggle tool. So you can move the direction of it, vertical or what have you. And then I think I'm going to use my drawing tool again. So I'm going to do the shape here. I'm going to color this in so it actually has a color. My fill color is the bucket of paint. And just put that on top. And that's starting to look good. And I'm just going to draw like my numbers. So I'm going to do a 1. I could also add in my things too. Let's see what's going on there. Scribble. So I'm going to draw 1. Can I draw 1 on top of it? It's being real wonky. I guess I'm going to draw my numbers out here. So I'm going to draw 1. And I'm going to draw a 3. A 6 and a 9. And then maybe I can fill in the rest later. And I'm just copying and pasting those. So my 1 would probably go over here, move it over. 3 would go right about here. My 6 go here. And my 9 would go there. And then I would probably have to create a 12. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, so I've got my clock, right? I could fill in those other numbers. I'm going to try to do a cup. It almost looks like it's going to be a plate, right? Because I have my fork and I have my clock as more like my plate. I'm going to try to do a cup. So I'm going to just draw like the ellipse tool. And I'm going to draw kind of a curve. I'm sure you guys will do a lot better than me. I'm not taking a lot of time doing this. I'm just kind of drawing it out. So you'll notice that I clicked it over and over again because even though I just was drawing, I need to click it again to draw some more, okay? So if you want to draw, you always have to click that tool to draw, okay? So I've did my fork, my clock, and my cup. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the text tool. And I'm just going to write, obviously, fork. Clock. And a cup. Oop. Looks like I lost my other one over here. Clock. Okay. And then I'm going to hand this in and I'm all done. Okay. Easy peasy today. Enjoy.